Hello, guys. This is your Dr. Ramakrishna here. So, today is our second interview. As we discussed successfully, we had our first interview, and now it's our second interview with it's in Dubai with the Dubai doctor who had held a DHA, and she have very well practiced in Dubai. She have very well experience in all the insights. So let's see and let's listen her all her experiences and let's see how it goes.
Hello, how are you, Dr. Ramya?
Yeah, good. So this is Dr. Sri. So please share your experiences and tell me about yourself.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sri. I had done my PhD in nutrition and I have a expertise of almost 14 years into cosmetic and nutrition and weight loss and healthcare. So I had been working in India a couple of years, like around 9 years. And then I moved to Dubai back in like 2016. I moved to Dubai. And since then, I'm working in Dubai as a healthcare nutritionist as well as a healthcare consultant into cosmetic, aesthetic, and other well-being treatments. I do it.
So thank you, Sri. Thank you for sharing about your introduction. And now, beyond of my behalf of my clients who is interested to start their DHA, so they have shared me some queries. So on their side, now I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Okay. Why you think the DHA license or whatever MOH license of Dubai, UAE is important for all the healthcare practitioners?
Yes. So as we have in India too, the medical licenses, we also have a license called DHA for Dubai, and for Sharjah and Ras Al Khaimah we have MOH, as well as for Abu Dhabi we have something called DOH. It was before HAD, now it converted to DOH. So basically, why the set of licenses are very important, because wherever you had done your education in the past, it's a strict rule that you need to have minimum 2 years of experience, so that in that experience you have that clinical experience and everything, where a entrance exam will be conducted, which is called DHA or a hard exam or MOH exam is conducted in Dubai, in which there will be an expertise level of exam where they will be conducting. In this exam, it will be clearly mentioned that are you eligible for the practice in Dubai or not. So basically, as per UAE government, they have set of standards of medical SOPs and medical practice. So they have a very strict exam which is called DH or DOH. Now, many of them they have this fear: will I pass the exam? Definitely, when you have that clinical experience in India, and when you try to attend this exam, so you need to have that complete exposure of UAE and Europe culture completely. When you have that Europe and UAE exposure of medical, you can definitely go through this DH exam very easily.
So, what are the common mistakes the new medical practitioners they do while they apply to the DHA or what are the license in UAE?
So, a majority of the medical clinical practice people, what they do is they just hurry up to write the exam of DHA. Now, DHA exam is very important. However, your set of certificates and your set of process of eligibility, all this to be thoroughly be done, which is called data flow. In data flow, many of them either they waste time up to 6 to 8 months if you don't have a proper guidance. That's where the consultants, that's where doctors' expertise comes in. If you don't do a correct expertise of data flow, then automatically your process goes up to 6 to 8 months and 1 year also. And some medical practitioners whom I see, they have done their exam, they have passed the exam, but however, their attestations and their other good standing certificates, there are few other documents which is very important, which takes longer time. Now, when you are in other country, when you had studied in other country, it is mandate that you need to have the set of documents ready. Then only you need to attend your DHA exam. If not, your attempt of the exam and your exam expiration as well as your document expiration will take a longer time. It can go up to 1 year, 2 years also sometimes.
So, you mean that the documentation and documentation checklist is very important while you start your process,
Yes.
isn't it?
So when I started my DHA exam, initially when I tried to attend from India, I was misguided basically. I was misguided because I was not going through a consultancy. I was going through my friends and my known doctors. Through them, I was approaching them. How do I make this exam? How do I do the process of the certificate? So everybody has a different idea, because every field is not same. Physiotherapist field is different, general practitioner field is different, nurses field is different. So everyone has different idea, even though you are in the same profession, like
Different process.
yes, different process.
And
Now
also, every year the standards also.
changes. So what happens, I had been delaying my DHA in India, but however, once I came to Dubai, I had went through a consultant, where the consultant had just told me this is the documents of the checklist required, and this is the process time, and this is the payment you need to do it, and just prepare for your exam. So that's where I had completely come out of my confusion, because talking to 100 people didn't give me any guidance. I wasted my time of 2 3 years. However, when I went through consultancy, it happened in just 2 weeks. I had done my exam, I had completed my verifications and documents and everything very easily. So I would suggest, instead of listening to everyone, go through a right consultant. That's where your process will be easy.
So, as your experiences from your past, you are worked in India and else in Dubai, right? So, what do you make the difference clinical in the clinical practice difference between India and Dubai? Can you share?
So in India, when I was working in India, we don't have that wide range of treatments or wide range of exposure to the patients. But however, when it comes to Dubai, there is a systematic and precise standards, which is like SOPs and all, and healthcare SOPs, as per the WHO and as per the DHA or as per the HAD or DOHO. As per that, we treat the patients where you have an exposure of all the treatments as well as the patient practice. Now, when you have the set of the SOPs into medical practice, you will never have any kind of mistakes. That is where the Dubai is ahead in India. Whereas in India, everything is good in India in medical practice. However, the set of SOPs are very important to be practiced in the medical. In this way, we will not have any mistake with any patient, or any kind of human mistakes will not arrive. Basically, when you follow the SOPs very clearly, which is in Dubai, it is very advanced.
Do you think like there is a medical career guidance like us now we are doing from our side is will play a good role in this sector that who is willing to come to the
Yes.
UAE?
Yes, Dr. Damia. So basically, in this sector, when example you're a nursing practitioner or you're a physiotherapist or a doctor, UAE has more opportunities. As you see, the world is moving to UAE. That is why we require more health practitioners in UAE. The only thing is you just need to complete your DHA license. The moment you complete your DHA license, we also provide a job opportunity. Apart from the DHA license process, we also help you with the recruitment process. If in case you don't get any recruitment through us, you also have that exposure of complete UAE, where with your license you can get your job very easily. Unless you complete your license, it's difficult to get into any medical professional. So that's where our major play role is. Basically, as a consultants, we are experienced how we had done the process. Like Dr. Ramya, she had done from the UK, I had done from India. So we have set of people in our organization where they had done from different areas of DHA processing. So we are expertise in that. We don't have like a, we are not like a 1 year or 2 year experience. We have almost 9 to 14 years of experience, where we are aware which step to be done to complete your DHA license within the time period of 1 year, 1 month to 2 months. Majority of people are not even aware. I'll just tell you a small thing. Like some people are not even aware that your examination results, when it comes, your data flow need to complete within that period. So if your documentation doesn't complete, then your exam results, whatever you got, that will not be applicable. Basically, it will completely become like a draft. So you need to rewrite the exam. Apart from this, like some people, some medical practitioners, like if your license is not attached or amended within 1 year, your license also will expire. So this kind of small things, like example, even a CME points. If you don't complete your CME points and your conferences within 1 year, you need, some professionals has 12, some professional has 60, some professional has 30 CME points. Then your license will not be renewed every year. So this kind of very small points where you need to be very completely aware. This kind of support we give as a consultants thoroughly in your UAE job experience wherever you would require our help.
Thank you, Sri, for sharing
Thank
your
you.
personal experiences, all your insights, and very good ideas and very clear explanations. I
Thank
hope
you.
all my clients and whoever asked me the core queries, I feel that they got the answers completely.
Yes.
Thank you so much. In the very short time, you have explained everything very briefly. Thank you
Thank you.
so
Thank
much,
you.
Sri.
So I
Thank you for
would
your time.
suggest everyone to go through a proper consultant where they have their medical experience as well as their work experience too. Don't get diverted with every person who is telling that this is the process we need to do. A consultant has a right knowledge and they have a right approach towards applying your DHA license, because that's your life, that's your career. So you need to be very, very careful when you're choosing a consultant. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you so much.